Hello, hello. Hey, YouTube. It's 333 again. And yes, that's named after the angel numbers 333. Excuse me. Okay. So, as you clicked on the reading, this is Jamie Foxx's reading, highly requested. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been amazing. You've been checking out and sharing a lot of my readings, which continue to do so. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing, and definitely keep leaving your feedback and like your love, support, and also any video suggestions y'all got. Go ahead and leave them in the comments, and let me know any questions you want me to ask in these readings as well, because I'm learning just as much as y'all are learning from me, probably more. I'm gonna keep it real. Alright, so as you guys have clicked onto this reading, oh, I should do that whole YouTuber thing. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Anywho. I'm totally not a YouTuber, y'all. I just be getting on here to do the readings and go on about my business. So as you guys have clicked on this video, obviously, and thank you to all the new subscribers. I got to thank all of you guys. Thank you to the day ones, the current ones, and all of you being the real ones. Thank you guys. So as you guys have clicked on this video, this is a Jamie Foxx current energy video. Now, this has been highly requested. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I kind of get a little iffy about shout outs because everybody don't like to be put on blast, but shout out to you guys. Shout out to you and all of you that have requested this Jamie Foxx current energy reading. You know, I admit I was thinking about doing this reading earlier in the month, but I'll be so honest with you, his energy is a little bit difficult to tap into. I think that there's a bit of still shell shocked of what happened to him because it came so fast and so sudden and got really dark, really like there's a bit of like, yeah, there's like a bit of shell shock and almost like I can't believe this happened to me. So his energy was a little bit like frozen to really tap into. So with this, I'm going to do the reading with the tarot cards, but I'm being guided to give Jamie Foxx some spiritual advice. These are, I don't even know what this set is. Oh yeah, Rooted in Hoodoo. There we go. Rooted in Hoodoo Oracle deck. I got these from Etsy by, what's this called? Street Priestess. I love supporting local and smaller owned tarot shops. I mean, we can totally do like the traditional Rider Waite. I love that as well. But like, I love supporting traditional hoodoo shops and black owned spiritualists. Like, I love that shit, especially like black owned, woman owned, or just like a really good spiritual shops. I got some Mexican American and Latino American spiritual shops I support that fuck with me heavy. One of my best. Well, let me shut up. Anywho, I'm a fan of Arabian Conjure. Anywho, so that part. Damn, I've been talking for 4 minutes. Okay. Anywho, I'm getting kind of like a spiritual download to give him some spiritual advice, to give Jamie Foxx some spiritual advice. And I want to see what Spirit possibly has to say. Let me do my blessing of protection. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit guides, for all the knowledge and wisdom you bestow upon me. Thank you for the safety and protection you enshrine and shield upon me, so that I can see this reading very vividly and very clearly, all while being detached, untouched, unbothered, and unharmed. Thank you for all hidden truths now revealed. Okay. Disclaimer. All claims are alleged for entertainment purposes only. These claims are not valid or proven true until they are confirmed or denied. All right? Let me just get that out there. My disclaimer is in the description box in case anybody wants to reread it, because that applies to all the videos. But guys, as soon as I stopped, the first thing I heard was Jamie's voice saying, "I was set up." 555 on the clock as I said that. I was set up, and I know who did this to me. First candle that I'm being advised to pull out, that is pulling up here. Brown candle. The brown candle, the bearer of court case spells, embodies neutrality in its flickering flame, seeking balance and fairness and justice. I'm hearing the person who helped make this happen to Jamie, this health scare, they're still out and about, roaming the streets almost like nothing happened. The spiritual team of Jamie, you're being advised to light a brown candle. For justice, or for grounding. Brown candles are good for grounding, but also light a brown candle for justice to be done in God's light. I know there's still people in Hollywood that believe in God. I don't know Jamie Foxx's religion, but still, light a brown candle. He's being advised to light a brown candle for justice, to exact the will that can bring on justice for what happened to him, because he does feel unfairly. Obviously, I mean, shit, if this was, which I kind of questioned if this was exhibited through artificial means by way of this health scare was not natural causes, it was manipulated. Because how could someone go from joking and laughing, or hell, just being aware and being perfectly present and filming movies, to like damn near in a coma? Like, how does that happen? Bottle tree are believed to protect homes from theft and evil spirits. Bottle tree. This is like warning signs, the bottle tree. Bottle tree is, whenever people have like those bottle trees, it's one, it could be for decoration, but two, it's also like a warning. Hey, something evil is ahead, or something evil is afoot. Okay. All right. Last two cards that were at the top of the deck. So this is the bottom of the deck where the card is front facing towards you. This is the top of the deck, and the top of the deck is just exactly what I was going to get to. Prayer. Ancestral spirits, hear my call and guide me through overall. In your wisdom, light my way, protect and bless me daily. Pray for justice too. So not only you, first off, you can these brown candle, like this deck has like several colored candles, but these are, they're basically prayer candles, and the color associations can attract certain desires. But pray for justice, pray for God's will and vindication to be done over your life, pray for protection, pray for peace. And with that prayer and soliciting of spirit, of Holy Spirit, of divine spirit, Four Thieves vinegar is an old hoodoo tool, right? It's very strong. You can get it from many of, once again, Jamie Foxx, or anyone in Jamie Foxx's orbit, guys. Etsy is a real thing, okay? You can get you some Four Thieves. Like, y'all gotta act like the internet exists, even if you don't want to go out physically and get the shit. Etsy exists. Get it sent to your house or sent to your office. Buy it off of a small locally owned or small, like, Etsy shop that sells hoodoo, specialized spiritual products. But Four Thieves vinegar is good. So Four Thieves vinegar protects users from disease, which he just embattled, spiritual attacks. Okay, Jamie. Okay, protects users from disease, spiritual attacks, and ill will. People wishing bad on you. It can also weaken enemies and be used to drive away unwanted people or create family quarrels. You can use this as like a spiritual cleansing. You can also coat this Four Thieves vinegar like in put it in jars, of like protection jars, and coat it in candles. These are really good for like foot washing, or because foot washing can be pretty spiritual within itself. I mean, think of how much hot foot powder and all that stuff. Think of all the things all the magic that can be done with feet or shoes. So that's also something Jamie should, I highly recommend, whoever is around Jamie Foxx, either it's Jamie Foxx himself or someone who knows him, definitely get into some Four Thieves vinegar and learn how to use it that resonates with you. Multi-useful, multi-purposeful, yes, but very multi-use in the ways that you can use Four Thieves vinegar. Just use it in a way that resonates with you. If you don't feel like putting it on a candle, but you want to throw it outside of the door, like splash it outside of the door, as far as like removing evil spirits from the home, or find a way to use it. Anyone that sells Four Thieves vinegar, you can talk to them about how to use it. Very powerful spiritual tool. Definitely a good investment, and I think this fits his situation, because I think all three of those definitely happened to Jamie Foxx. Ill will wished upon him, spiritually attacked, disease, like literally being suddenly taken down so devastatingly. Definitely could benefit and needs usage of that Four Thieves vinegar. And look at both of these. Both of these look like someone's praying. So I do feel like he comes from a praying unit, which is amazing. If he doesn't, maybe you can drive out some of those toxic people around him with that Four Thieves vinegar. But yeah, definitely, Jamie Foxx, get into your spirituality, get into your faith, pray, use your Four Thieves vinegar, okay? Cleanse that evil spiritual energy away. I literally was about to ask for one more card, and then I'm gonna get into the tarot part. Spirit, don't miss. Oops, sorry. Spirit Spirit don't miss cleansing. What did I just say? You can cleanse with this 4 Thieves vinegar, but you can also do like a salt cleanse or, you know, all that stuff. So just cleansing. I'm telling you. Spiritual cleansing removes harmful elements and washes away adverse conditions, allowing positive experiences and energy to flow into your life. What? Look at that. And by the way, this card at the bottom of the deck is flowers. Leave an offering. Leave an offering. Could work. It could be with obatala, like a coconut, or yemaya, or both. They'd be willing to work with you as well, the Orishas. Like I said, I don't know Jamie's spiritual background. I know of Jamie Foxx. I just don't follow him like personally to know what his makeup is. But leave an offering. Flowers are a good offering. Leave your ancestors an offering if you're not already. You know, but especially with Obatala and Yemaya, they'll help you. So, all right, let me get to the tarot side of this. So I hope that helps anyone if they know Jamie. I don't know Jamie like that, but whoever knows him, y'all get that to him. By the way, this is Oracle deck. Is called the Rooted in Hoodoo Oracle Guide by Street Priestess on Etsy. Ooh, sorry. So cute. I love the dust bag. Like the cutest dust bag ever. It's simple. It's not doing too much. Like I love that. Anywho. It's been 17 minutes. Let's get into the tarot side. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. Spirit, what's Jamie Foxx's current energy? Jamie Foxx's current energy. Six of Wands. He's gaining his health back. He beat whatever spiritual battle that was of trying to take him down and take him out this life, literally. Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm back and I'm kicking ass, motherfuckers. It's giving that energy, like I'm back and I'm kicking ass. Like, just, you know. And this Judgment card, definitely wanting vengeance against someone because he really thinks someone poisoned him. And I actually don't doubt that. Jamie really believes and thinks someone poisoned him. And he does want some justice for what happened, because I don't blame him. That's fucked up. Yeah, but he's back kicking ass, okay? Standing his ground, being thankful to God for this second chance of life after it was so closely taken from him and taken, after he was like so much like, after his life was in the balance, literally, it could have been over for him. And if some people had their way, it would have. Yeah, if some people had their way, it would have. I don't know his daughter's sign, the eldest daughter, but I think she prayed a lot, which is good. Prayed and fasted, asked other people to pray. Yeah, this was definitely people within his circle and people that know him and love him praying for him, which is amazing. He has, for that much, he does have a good support unit that would pray for him in that time of life being so fragile, which life is fragile in general, but he has amazing people that would pray for him in his dire time of life and death, fighting back and forth with him. Because there were different times where it looked like he wasn't going to make it. Things that Jamie doesn't even know that he went through because he was unconscious and out of this world, that his family and people around him had to muster up. But his family refused to stop fighting, which is good. Which is good. It definitely shows you who around you is for you when those things happen. And there were some people ready to give up, and some people ready to give up. Just, hey, your dad's dead, and in reference to his daughters, like, oh, your dad's dead, and that's it. But his family unit, people that work with him, his kids, people that know him, they refused to quit fighting. They refused to quit fighting, and they refused to quit fighting, and they wanted, the last thing was for Jamie to be unplugged out of the hospital, maybe taking time for himself, and there was some deception around the circumstances. I don't mean to sound crazy, but did a woman bring this on? Can y'all see this shit? My bad. Did a woman bring this on? There's somebody not telling the truth about how Jamie ended up in the condition he was. Being so for real. There's somebody's not being honest. Okay, there's some deception that's getting uncovered. I feel like Jamie possibly knows what was lied about now. You see how this Queen of Swords looks? This woman looks like a guilty woman. She's not telling the truth. Whoever that woman is, she's not telling the truth. And her statement is made up on lies. Whoever this Queen of Swords woman is, she had gave him bad information. She either gave him bad information, or she gave him bad information, or she's changed her story multiple times to cover up her devious involvement. Oh gosh, that's crazy. Disgusting, but crazy. But whoever this woman is, she's sure as fuck far away from Jamie, coincidentally. Yeah, she got her bearings and got the fuck on. But karma has not been kind to her. Whoever this woman is, who knew more about how Jamie ended up like that, karma has not been kind to her. Because that guilt, let me tell you, let me show you something. This guilt is eating her alive. And that's her karma. Even if she looks fine in the public, behind the scenes, privately, yeah, that guilt is confining her. Anywho, what about Jamie? He is in talks for more projects, so that part is turning in his favor. People do want to see him back, but it's about his team letting him come back where it's not overwhelming to him. They want to be sensitive to his health needs, and they don't want to overwhelm him despite the demand to get him back hot and rolling, on the big screen. There's a lot of offers because I keep getting Pinnacle after Pinnacle, deals in the works, Pinnacle after Pinnacle after Pinnacle, which is really amazing. I never get that many Pinnacles, even for people's money readings. It's like I don't get that many Pinnacles. Like, so many deals in the works are being offered to him, but some things he's gonna have to be like wait or say no to, or just kind of gonna be in limbo for a little bit, because he wants to do projects that really matter to him and really move with a message this time around, which I totally respect. That time that he had when he was down, it really taught him a valuable lesson when he got back up. And I feel like he may give that message within his work, or he may do like a really, I don't know if it'll be on camera, but I feel like he'll do like a written interview, like people do those magazine interviews and stuff like that. I feel like it'll be something like that where he shares this message. Could be written, or at most it'll be like a radio interview where he phones in, where he shares this message. Excuse me. That he really wants to get across to the world about his experiences and his down moment of where life was nearly stripped from him. There's something like, I feel like it'll be a message about redemption, the strength he's gained, having a new light, having a renewal sense of, a fighting purpose, and wanting to inspire other people about the adversity he overcame when it was nearly over. Which, by all means, it's a damn inspiring story. Like, let's be so for real. Like, if anyone could give that message, it would be Jamie Foxx, just off of the basis of what he went through. Granted, he lived a bit of a hedonistic type of lifestyle, living like a heathen and all, but still, you can make magic out of misery, or the muck of misery. Okay, it's not over. You can still turn your life around, and I think that's kind of what the message he's gonna drive home. You can always come back. You can always come back and reinvent yourself or redeem yourself as something better, for something better. And I think his next message coming out publicly is going to be about inspiring people, redemption, and wanting to use his platform to maybe represent a health cause. I don't know if he's ever ran a marathon. He could possibly do that, or be like a spokesperson for like health awareness screenings. Like, please guys, you're black men this age or men this age, please go get health screenings, stuff like that. Could be something to that effect. So I'm totally for it. Let's go. Okay, Jamie. Okay. Um, that pretty much answered most of my questions and that commenters' questions. Thank you so much for y'all asking the questions. This is what I mean by when, look, if y'all want me to read on something, ask me the questions. Ask me exactly what you want me to read on. And then, look, you get your video. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? So that pretty much answered most of my questions. I have one more. I don't mean to be scandalous, but this Queen of Swords looks guilty. She looks guilty. I don't know what. I just don't know of what. But she looks freaking guilty. If I do say so, my damn self. Anywho. Who was the Queen of Swords? Let me look up Cam. I don't want to accuse nobody. It's not Cameron Diaz. Okay. Who is this Queen of Swords person? Okay. Because I was more on the side of, is that possibly Cameron Diaz? But Spirit is saying it's not Cameron Diaz. Although she's not innocent either. It's not Cameron Diaz. Who is that Queen of Swords person? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Who is that Queen of Swords person that is with the guilty conscience? Who is that person? Oh, she has a lot to hide. And her distance is quite resounding. She's evading a lot of accountability. Whoever this... I think within her own circle, this female is really it's being judged by her own circle of helping to set Jamie up. So, in a way, that's a bit of karma. Guys, are you... Hold on now. Spirit, I don't know. Okay, here's what's going on. So I just Googled Cameron Diaz's birthday because let me explain. So there was, when Jamie Foxx had his health scare, there was some speculation that it was Cameron Diaz who knew something about what happened to Jamie. Now, I heard from Jamie, I heard within spirits that it wasn't Cameron Diaz. So maybe Cameron Diaz didn't feed the poison. But, like, who is that Queen of Swords who's so guilty? Now, Queen of Swords energy can typically be related to zodiac signs, but not always. In that particular energy, the Queen of Swords represented someone that had a message to say, but was resting on the guilt of not saying anything or feeling like I couldn't say anything because of how you would look at me or how bad things would be. Now, before I pulled these cards, I went and Googled Cameron Diaz's birthday. Cameron Diaz is a August. I'll pull it up again. Cameron Diaz is an August 30th Virgo. August 30th is Virgo. And as I literally you saw me shuffle these cards, and y'all know I random pull. Okay, so look at the card that is here. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And if you know tarot, you know. Some of you are tarot readers yourself. You know. Queen of Pentacles, just like every major arcana card, Queen or King represents an element, and Queen of Pentacles in particular, and King of Pentacles, same thing. But Queen of Pentacles represents earth sign female. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. August 30th is a Virgo. This is Cameron Diaz. And what is wrong with Cameron Diaz? She knows more than what she's saying, and she's staying away from Jamie for preferably for life, for a good time. Cause she took her ass right back into hiding. She barely even promoted her own damn movie. Oh, she just moved on. I'm not saying she didn't send her well wishes, but bitch, you know something. I wasn't trying to accuse nobody, but allegedly, all for entertainment purposes, Cameron Diaz, you know something. You know something. And I wasn't even trying to get on you, but Spirit called you out, girl. You know something. And whatever you know, you would want it to be kept tight-lipped. Even to the point of if Jamie was no longer here. Because that's how bad of that secret you want it to be kept. You got your nerve. Whatever this secret was, or whatever this information she doesn't want out, she feels or believes it could have compromised her money and or career, and could have ruined future opportunities for her. I did look on her. Well, y'all see me just Google her. They said she got the Shrek movie coming out. Maybe they would have pulled her or minimized her role in the Shrek movie. They probably got certain clauses in those types of contracts to avoid controversy, especially when there's kid movies or kid marketed movies. Yeah. Maybe could have been some legal implications. Damn, this is turning into something else. Oh, Cameron, whatever secret this was fucking scandalous. And damaging. Well, girl, you was messy. I want to walk away from the whole situation. Give Jamie my love, but it's not genuine love. And keep holding those secrets to protect your high honor. Like you're so above it all. Girl, whatever. So that's who was ridden with all that guilt. Huh. Yeah, this guilt is not her friend. Like this, yeah. Avoiding the topic at hand. Oh, wow. And Jamie's daughter is judging Cameron very harshly. I don't think she'll say it publicly, but she judges that woman very hard. That woman, Cameron Diaz, she's judging her very harshly, and she feels like you helped cause this to happen to my dad. He trusted you. He trusted you. And you turned your back on him and let him and let him be put in danger. Wow. Karma's gonna get you. This is like Jamie's daughter. Is it his eldest daughter named Corinne or something like that? I don't mean to be rude. I'm kind of halfway blindly reading into this. I just pick up on the energy. Karma's gonna get you. And let karma be at play. Ouch. If it's money that I'm here, ooh, child. I put this Hermit and this Knight of Pentacle cards down. I heard if it's money that you get, if it's money that you want to get, may money befall you with this tower card. If money is what you wanted to get, may money befall you. May money be your downfall. Child, if push come to shove, don't be surprised if Cameron Diaz starts selling one of her big houses. I'm just saying. Child. Cameron, you are crazy nut bucket. Will we find out what she's trying to hide? It may come out through anonymous sources and speculation. So if we do find out, it might not be from Cameron Diaz herself, but maybe from people who will speak anonymously or kind of run it through like the gossip blogs, like the blind items and shit like that. You know what I mean? So like if we do ever find out what Cameron was trying to hide, if it hasn't been put out there already, it'll be put out through sources, say, anonymous sources and stuff like that. It's like, well, child, okay, we gonna end it on this. Look, especially if she starts getting linked or tied to Jamie Foxx's death. Ooh, sorry, I'm sorry. Excuse me, unaliving attempt. God, please rebuke that. Rebuke any of that. But attempts on his life. Excuse me. If there's any investigation, I don't know if there is, but if there is now or going to be an open investigation about Jamie Foxx's unaliving attempt, if her ass gets dragged in for questioning, baby, then you really gonna see her start acting erratically. And I mean acting erratically, like fighting with the media, cussing out paparazzi, something like that. Like something where it's just abnormally strange how she's acting, because usually she's out of the public eye because she used to be so surrounded in it. You know, she used to be one of the media it girls, and now she's kind of made her money a dip, which I'm not mad at, but it's also like, girl, you was a part of the mess. How can you sit there and act like, yeah, if more of this light gets shined on how Jamie Foxx's life was nearly taken down, she gonna have a lot of secrets come out. Yeah, a lot of secrets is gonna come out. A lot of loose ends that no longer could be, a lot of mouths gonna start talking. Now, some of these people cannot speak any longer because, like, Diddy's in jail and stuff like that. So, but, child, y'all know she used to date Diddy, allegedly. So, I'm sure they was all with the same kind of shenanigans. Some of the old vanguards that were there at the time of Cameron Diaz's hype, they're no longer there, either ostracized, resigned, in jail. Harvey Weinstein, Diddy, stuff like that. Or just like irrelevant, well, obscurity due to ostracizing from the industry because people were just fed up with their antics. Anywho, but so there's not really going to be much to guard if that ship goes down like that. But yeah, girl, I'm telling you right now, the song that keeps ringing in my ear is "Karma" by Lauren Spencer Smith. I love her voice. Y'all check out her music. Anywho, but "Karma" by Lauren Spencer Smith. If karma don't get you, then I will. Finally gonna make you feel how I feel. Ruin your life like you did mine. Gonna make everyone hate you. The whole, if go and listen to the song, like it'll make sense. But yeah, that is the intuitive spiritual message through song. Karma. Lauren Spencer Smith. Cameron, Molly, you in danger, girl. Like Cameron, you in danger, girl. But first off, you did this to yourself. If you knew more than what the fuck you said about how Jamie ended up getting in the almost what could have been his death, tried to make his death so you can keep your little petty ass secrets together, girl. All right, well, Cameron, you ain't shit. Anywho, this was a good reading. All right, I'm gonna see y'all later. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, leave me any suggestions for any readings y'all want me to do in the future. Just let me know. I'm open to anything. Just ask the questions, give me the topic, and we'll be a go. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon. Y'all take care.